Yo, what up? This is Growing Up Shy back again. Talking the business, Growing Up Shy. Growing Up Chicago. I'm comedian Ronnie Ray and this guy,
Khristian
Leslie, sitting here with me, man, where we talk about events, food, sports, celebrities from Chicago. Today we're going to talk about one of the best celebrities of this millennium. This dude said he is Warhol. He is Walt Disney. You ain't got the education. You ain't got the answers, Sway. We talking about Mr. Yeezy, Mr. Kanye West, Kim Kardashian's husband.
Yes. Oh, Kim K.
Well, hey, man, look, man. Kanye, man. Kanye's dope.
He is.
I literally gained a lot of respect for him in the past couple of weeks. Watching some thing on YouTube, breaking down all his albums. I'm like, yo, this dude is genius. College Dropout album, dog? They ain't want to even sign Ye, man. They ain't even want to sign him. And if his beats wasn't so cold, he probably wouldn't have got signed, period, because Dame Dash wasn't going to let him go.
No.
If he would have taken them beats with him. Like, dude, you better sign me, nigga. Fuck that. Columbia passed on him. All these people passed on him. He got signed. You got to listen to the last song on that College Dropout album. It's like a 14-minute story of him telling them on how he got signed. I thought that was amazing. I had never heard a rapper do that before. Big fan of this dude, man. What do you think about Kanye West?
I think he's awesome. I think I definitely enjoy his music. I think that he puts an interesting perspective on mental health in the country because he's had some struggles with it.
Okay.
And so it's good to see somebody who isn't afraid to go out there and still share with people and say, hey, maybe I wasn't having a great day yesterday or whatever, what have you, but I'm going to still reach out. I'm going to still, like, have you seen him on David Letterman's My Next Guest Is?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's just, and I think a lot of people who may have suffered from or have, different conditions, they get labeled, but that doesn't mean that you necessarily, he comes across as like a caring dude who really does want to help, positively impact people's lives. I may not necessarily agree with everything that comes out of his mouth all the time. I may not understand, like I remember he was the musical guest at SNL, and he kind of went off script a little bit, and I didn't necessarily understand what that was about, but that happens.
Yeah.
That happens. Even if somebody doesn't have mental illness, that happens. So,
this dude was told to speak his mind and didn't listen to nothing else. Like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna say what I want to say, regardless of what. I'm like, yo, He knew he was in a powerful position. He takes advantage of that shit for real. And I don't agree with everything he says, but hey, musically, I can't knock him, man. Like, this dude has written some of was a part of a lot of the greatest shit. Like, in a sense, to me, me and my friend Chaz argue about this all the time because I'm a big Jay-Z fan, and he's a Kanye fan. And he always says, I'm like, man, Jay-Z got this and this and that. But Jay-Z wouldn't be Jay-Z if Kanye ain't helped with the Blueprint out. And I was like, fuck. You know what I mean? Because unlike him and Just Blaze, man, that's one of my favorite. Me and my brother was talking about the other day. That's my favorite album by him. But it gave him, it started his career over. It took him another notch. Because Jay-Z, he wasn't done, but it made him higher when he did that shit. So Kanye helped out a lot with that. And then the album came out, and he did some more shit. And he did like Alicia Keys, Janet Jackson, Mariah, all these people he worked with, man. So the dude is on. He did stand up. I forgot he did stand up. The video came on. He's in the back. I'm like, he did this fucking joint. Ludicrous shit. So, man, that dude was dope, man.
Yeah. No, I think his music's great.
As an artist, I'm going as an artist right now. We ain't going to personally.
Even as first of all, I've never met, and you know this. I say it all the time, but you know this. If you haven't met somebody personally and you haven't hung out with them personally, then I don't care what you've seen on TV or read in the papers or what have you. You don't know them. And that goes for, in my opinion, that goes for anybody. Because whether that person's trying to be authentic or not, there's a producer and a cameraman and all kind of people trying to tell a story. Mm-hmm. And so what you're going to get, whether it's scripted or reality TV or even an interview, what you're going to get is what those people want you to see in order to further whatever narrative they want to tell or whatever they think will serve or satisfy their base audience. Right. So I think he's cool. I think, some of the things that he said, what do you think about some of the things he says in support of the president? Some of the things he said.
What the fuck? Automatic, you said something that triggered the fucking George Bush thing. I thought that was hilarious, dog. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this shit.
Right.
Fuck that. Mike Myers reading the teleprompter shit. And he's like, George Bush doesn't care about black people. And Mike Myers like, what? And Chris Tucker like, hey, it ain't my turn yet. And anyway, send your proceeds to this. I'm like, yo, dude. Then people like, man, that was a publicity stunt for his album. And this and that. And I'm like, okay, no, I think he really felt that.
His album?
Well, it was coming out a couple of weeks after that, but yeah, that shouldn't help his album. They probably could have canned that shit that they wanted to, but actually, one of the best albums he's ever done was that one. But yeah,
I think he just says, like, when he who was that girl, Taylor Swift, when he interrupted her. That's what I'm talking about.
That wasn't the first time he did that, though.
But that's what I'm talking about. You can't be like, something's going on.
That was the yak talking.
Oh, really?
He was drinking yak on red. He had a fifth of yak, and him and Emma Rose just drinking yak the whole night. But I'm like, dude, he ran up on the stage and dude, let it go, bro. Like, but I'm just being honest. Like, you don't have to be that honest.
Get a journal. Be honest in your journal.
Write it in a song.
Get a blog.
I think Taylor Swift's video was trash. You could have did that shit. Don't do that.
Somebody working for this for years is standing to get their award.
I'm like, he made you forget about Old Dirty Bastard doing that shit, though. Like, who the fuck is that? When did he do it? Kanye the only one. No. Old Dirty Bastard was the first person I see do that shit. Damn. Taylor Swift, he did that to his video lost. Touch the Sky lost. He had like Pamela Anderson in the video, and he was being like Evel Knievel, and they lost his like European award to some English rock band. He went up on stage. Come on, y'all! I lost, man. I lost for real. I had Pamela Anderson in my video, man. How I'm gonna lose? I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? I paid $1 million for my shit. $1 million. Ooh, Kanye, man. Something else. That's how good of an artist he is. I really don't care less.
Right. That's. Person. I mean, again,
that's pretty. That's some shit. I just think it comes with it though. You got to balance it out somehow.
Right.
Michael Jackson was amazing, but like the whole other shit, buying giraffes and stuff. I just thought that it balances it out, right, Mike? That's how much I love you, but I thought that was super weird. But may he rest in peace. But it's not about Michael Jackson, even though we can talk about Michael Jackson. Gary, Indiana, close enough. Adjacent to Chicago. We talking about Kanye West. What's your favorite Kanye West song or album? Which one?
Favorite song? I mean, I hate to, but Jesus Walks.
Wow. Yeah. Damn.
I'm basic.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty. You went to the popular vote.
I'm pretty.
You just gonna add Jesus in there like we supposed?
I'll just say that's what I like.
You played the Jesus song.
I like the song.
He did a song on the second late registration album called Late. Mm-hmm. It's the hidden track on there. I love that shit. I love that shit, dog. I'm like, this is I overlooked the album, but I think my favorite album by him is the first one. I always like a lot of people's first albums because they come out raw and you don't know where it's gonna go, but you can just hear all the potential after that. And I love the way he made it because they weren't expecting for him to come out that fast. They were gonna hold him,
right?
But while he was producing other people, they'd go home and he'd be doing the rest of his album. So he had it ready for him already. He did the marketing scheme, all that shit. So I give him credit on that. And after watching that documentary on it, I'm like, I really like, yeah, that's my favorite one. But he had so many, I didn't really think about how fucking good he was. I'm like, yo, that's incredible. And he's done. I mean, there's a lot of producers who rap, but he definitely took that to the next level. Like he's probably one of the best rappers in the game, period. Now, like I like DJ Quick was dope, Dre is dope, but I love them both, but I wouldn't put them in the top tier of MCs.
No, yeah, I just think he's somebody who is incredibly talented. I think somewhat maybe misunderstood, and he just says whatever he wants to say, and that's, you can sit there, you can like what he's saying or don't like what he's saying, but I think you have to admire the fact that he just says it. You know, he just puts it out there.
You think he really got loose after his mom died, or you think he always been like that?
Well, I know some people who know him, or knew him rather in school, and so the thing that I've heard is that he was super smart, but kind of eccentric, you know, and I think that's sort of happens a lot with a lot of artists, especially if you have some other issues as well. But I do think, I mean, hell, man, look, if you think about it, he paid for his mother to have that procedure.
Right.
And she died in the middle of having it. That would fuck with anybody that loves their mother. You know what I mean? Like, it would have to. You know what I mean? Like not only did she die, but she wouldn't have been there if you hadn't given her the money to go.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think after that, I think that had a real impact on it. You know, much like, I mean, but it looks like, from the outside at least, it looks like him and Kim K, you know, he found somebody to kind of balance him out a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, she seems
Kim's hot. Like, I'm there to ass too, just for the hell of it. But yeah, no, it's love is love. I don't knock people for falling in love.
And they seem to have. I mean, they seem to have a fairly tight knit family in the first place, and that if you lose, you know, your mom like that, you just kind of out there,
right.
You know, and you can run into somebody that you like that has that kind of base, which it seems to be that kind of base of support.
Right.
You know, it seems like it might be helpful.
Yeah, he's with Amber Rose before that, and he was with a girl before that when he was coming up, when the mom was alive, and then they broke up a little after his mom passed. Then he started dating Amber Rose, and then he got with Kim. But yeah, it's got to be rough though. He was saying he just kept working. He had a concert like that next week or some shit. Like, what the fuck you keep working for? But he said, I'm just so used to working. So my mom she'll understand that I'm just still working.
Plus, if you're not working, I mean, what else you gonna do? Sit at home?
Yeah, well, you know, they give you grievances. Like, I work for RPS. They let me stay home a week after my grandfather passed.
No, yes, but if you think about the fact that you gave her the money to go and do the thing. Like, I wouldn't want to sit at home.
Right.
Focus on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd rather be out.
But no, like, he didn't take no time off. Like, I ain't doing that. I'm just going. Yeah.
Because a mind like that, like you said, like you think of all the things that he does, and that's part of, you know, sometimes with when you have mental illness or mental situations, some of your capacity to execute several different things is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like I know a few people that have mental illness and they can do 19 different things all at once.
Right.
But talking to you right now and just talking to you and only paying attention to you, no. Damn near impossible.
Right.
Damn near impossible. But, you know, what's bad is when something bad like that happens, what they'll do sometimes is they'll take that one thing and splinter it off into all of these different possibilities and why this and why that. So it's not just one line of being guilty. It becomes 19 lines of being guilty and being wrong and being bad. And that's, yeah, man, get out your house. Go do a concert. Fuck it. Go do a concert.
So one of the funniest things about him, though, he is so known for talking shit. Mm-hmm. They would shut shows down. I remember on Ellen, like Ellen it's not that show.
Right.
It's fun
she
time.
Dances.
She dances at the top and all this shit. She like Oprah the sequel. Like she gives out shit all fucking day. This motherfucker talking, I'm like, yo, and they got quiet. They zoomed in slowly on his face, faded back. He just went over the commercial time. All this shit. I'm like, yo, man, I love your work. You need to hire a bunch of black motherfuckers that don't play in the NFL no more. Just to stand in the back of the room, and when you start going off like that, you need to have them do their job and say, hey, shut the fuck up. Like, they need to shut your ass up. Dude, you're brilliant, All that shit, dude. We don't. A lot of that shit you saying. What is? I understand it. But then you start going off like slavery was on purpose. People, what the fuck is that, dude? We love your shit. You fucking it up. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I just gave you praise for the past 15 minutes. We have to tell you, we just did this shit to Oprah a minute ago. You need to stop that shit. Stop doing it, dude. We know you're popular. They're listening to you. Just drop the music. Not saying to shut up and produce like they say shut up and dribble. Just go out there, do your thing, say what you need to say, but man, you be holding court.
Or write a book.
Huh? Write a book. He write a book. He'd be #1 seller.
Write a book. Write all that shit down so you can read. Because you can't. Look, because I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Let's assume that he has a point with this shit. You don't have enough time.
He makes sense to himself. Right. Everybody makes sense to themselves.
But what I'm saying is, what I think he's trying to do, and I don't know this, but what I think he's trying to do, I think he's trying to fit a really complicated conversation into 2 5-minute segments on a fucking TV show. You can't do that, man. Write a fucking book. Then everybody can read your fucking 300-page book, and you can really explain exactly what you mean, and you can have an editor go over it. So that the rest of us will understand. I think
that'd be a brilliant.
But you can't do all of that in 2 5-minute fucking segments.
No, he needs to go in like that. Hey, man,
it's not gonna happen. That's perfect. Bro.
Write a book.
Write a book. Right, sit down.
Write some books.
Right, yeah.
Who wouldn't read that?
You don't even have to write a book. Look, dude, we have audiobooks now. Just sit down with a crew. They'll record it. Somebody will edit it. They'll do reshoots with you, and boom, your message will be out there complete. But going on talk shows and doing interviews, because all you do when you do an interview, because some of this comes from interviews that he's done, when you do an interview with somebody, all they want is something awesome that their boss is going to put on first so that they get the next cool assignment.
Yep.
Nobody wants to get sent to fucking Alaska because somebody thinks they saw Bigfoot. That's what they're trying to avoid, okay? So when you do an interview with these motherfuckers, all they're looking for is the great pull line that's going to put them in front of everybody else. And if you happen to say something that could be interpreted as motherfucking crazy, they're going to go with that because that's what sells. But if you really want to explain yourself, Kanye, I like you. I think you're a brilliant musician.
Love your work, man.
I think you seem like a good guy. Never met you. You seem like a good guy. But I think when you start explaining things, you come off kind of sounding like a black Marianne Williamson, and we don't need that. That's not necessary, okay? Write a book, man. Write a book. That's what you should do, bud.
Wow.
Write a book.
Wow. Yes. Yeah, put that in.
Explain all that in the book.
Explain everything. He can go from like year 1 to like 20 years old, and they make a whole damn thing about it, dude. They can't wait to hear what you got to say. If you want to
explain your views on slavery, I don't think truncating is working for you. Making it shorter is not working for you. So you need to unpack that shit so that
let it out.
Everybody, look, I'm gonna tell you because I think we're almost out of time. But I'm gonna say this because my aunt used to say it. You gotta have the cure for cancer, but if you can't explain it to people, nobody's gonna take the fucking pill.
No.
You have to be able to. You can have the best idea in the world. But if you can't explain it to people to where they can understand it, that's part of your responsibility too. It's just like with your music. We understand your music. That's why we like it. If your music sounded like your philosophies, we wouldn't be listening to it, my man. So give it a little more time.
Yeah.
Write a book. Write a book.
Well, keep writing the lyrics, man.
The
lyrics are dope.
Keep doing that.
What do you say in that song? My favorite girl wanna leave me because I got a girlfriend. My freak girl said, nah, she a Christian. My white girl wanna move back to Michigan. I'm pulling girls off the bench like a 6-man. Nick! Keep that shit going. That's the bomb. I could have kept going with that, but I felt a little Kanye vibe. Did you? That sound a little like? Yeah, okay.
Sort of.
Yeah, I would have to stand up and stand on the table. I would broke them off.
That wouldn't have been good.
Yeah, but I got them bars, dog. Them bars. Write the bars. I want to hear the bar. That shit with the techno stuff, and it's cool. Write the bars. Write the bars, Kanye. And that's another. Write some books and write some bars. You dope with the words and you dope with the bars. I want to hear all that. I need that back, man. We need it back. No More Party in L.A. That's a dope ass song. With the bars is in that, man. I need the bars, Kanye. Watch the throws. The bars. Keep going. Man, go ahead, man. I'm gonna talk all day. The bars, Nick. No, go ahead. I'm done.
Like I said, Kanye, clearly, first of all, if you're watching, thanks. Secondly, man, just write a book.
Shout out to Cootie. Cootie went to my grade school. He did a lot of his first videos, man. Yeah, did the slow jam, did Through the Wire, all that stuff. So shout out to him. He might be like, oh, I remember dude. Yeah, I remember you, man. He hopefully do. We know the same people. That's what it is. But Cootie is the guy. I think they're working with him now. I just saw it on Instagram. So yeah, man, Kanye was Chicago all day, every day. But he was born in Atlanta. Born in Atlanta, grew up in Chicago. Ludacris was born in Chicago, grew up in Atlanta. And they came around the same time. And they worked together. So I'm like, that's pretty cool right there. So yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, Kanye West, amazing producer. The fashion, I don't know. But I can't afford your damn shoes, man. You don't even play basketball, bro. Why would I pay $500 for some music?
That's not necessary.
And I see people with them, they dirty. Like, them shoes should never be dirty if I'm paying fucking $500.
Fuck that. If I pay $500, those shoes should be able to fly me somewhere.
You know what I'm saying?
They should have wings on the side of them.
You can't even dunk, Kanye. Why the fuck would I buy your shoe? No, I don't know. He probably
might could dunk.
Probably can. He used to play basketball. He said that's why he stopped playing ball and just do music because he knew he wasn't making the NBA.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but no, I'm just playing. I'm just not buying your shoes. I'm sorry.
I'm not either.
And I'm quite sure me saying I'm not buying is not gonna stop your sales.
Affect anything? Not even this much.
You ain't buying it.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah. Some of the fashion shit I'm not really, but that's your thing. I can't afford it. But hats off to you. Hope you get it where you want it and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Before we head out, I want to give a shout out to my cousin Joshua Johnson. He wrote a book called "I Got Kanye Confidence."
Get out of here.
Yes. You can find it on Amazon. I've got Kanye Confidence. You can also look up Joshua Johnson. You can find him, but go on. It comes up first if you just type in "I Got Kanye Confidence." It comes up first. So it's good for people whether you like Kanye's music, which you should, or you don't. It's not entirely about Kanye. He basically uses some of his principles and philosophies for success and breaks it down in story format so that it's easy for younger people and older people to understand,
man,
and talk about.
Okay, right on. And Kanye, sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up. But drop them bars. I need them bars, dog. I like bars. This shit they got. We need that back. Kendrick drop. J. Cole just. I need you to drop some more. You still got some more in the bag. And shout out to you on the Happy Church Sunday. Right. He got the church Sunday. They be playing house music and stuff like that at the church. Yeah. People be going to the church. I wish I was still in LA to go to the church. And I think they're in Encino having the church Sunday and all the celebrities be there and it's just music. It's just a good time.
That's the thing he took Letterman to.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So I'm like, man, we need that shout out. That's some good stuff right there. See stuff like that. Need stuff like that, Doc.
Yeah, that's good. We need stuff that people can understand. And again, that's everyone can understand that. It's good music. It's a good vibe. I think that's definitely where you should stay. I think we get into the other topics. We just need to understand better. And I think that's where you might want to put pen to paper and elaborate.
Bars!
He's got to do the bars. That's gonna happen. It's in his mind. He has to. That's like telling a bird, you gotta fly. Bird's gotta fly. It's just gonna happen. He's gonna put some more bars out there. It's just gonna happen.
I'm on Chicago win. Until Chicago wins, I'm gonna blow like Chicago wins. I don't know what's better, getting laid or getting paid. I just know what I'm getting. One, the other's getting away. What? Bars. Okay. We need it back, dog.
He would like.
It was the same song, dog. I had to finish it off. I would have been in the car crazy driving you on. Like, why don't you keep playing this song trying to get it out of my system?
He would like you to produce more music. So if you could work on that, that would be great. Again, big fans right here. Chill out with the slavery was a choice. That's not.
Yeah, we don't need that.
We don't need that.
We need that.
Or at least explain it. Elaborate.
Yeah, please. You sitting there with a smile on your face. It was a choice. No smiling when you talk about slavery.
That's not good. We don't like that.
All right. Okay. That's it. That show's over. We done praised you enough and dissed you a little bit, but it's cool. It's all love because you are brother from Chicago, man. We love you, man. So, hey, check me out. I won't say www. Ronnie, www.RonnieRayComedian.com. Laugh Factory Chicago every second Sunday of the month, 7 o'clock. Underdogs, a comedy show. Find me, find my crew of people who are fucking hilarious and haven't got the shot, but they're about to get the shot because Laugh Factory giving us the stage to do it. And check me out on all music service with my comedy albums, Comedy Before Flesh, and all the damn EPs out of my system, 1, 2, 3. All good. Find that. Khristian.
Khristian Leslie, Khristian Leslie. Type that into any search engine. I come up first and most prominent.
Yeah. And that's it.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Growing Up Shy. Please like our page and share our page with up to 1,000 or 2,000 of your friends. Please go and check out some of our other shows in our video section. And thank you very much.
And if you don't like somebody, say, fuck you, watch this bullshit. If you don't like it, you know what I'm saying? They say, watch this, send it to people you hate and say, watch this bullshit. You're going to be bored. And they're like, this is great. And they send it to people.
You could just stole Dave's line.
I tried to remix it. But Dave ain't on this damn show. They don't even watch the show. Dave, you ain't calling back either, motherfucker.
Hang on. Let me do that for him. If you like the show, share with your friends. If you didn't like the show, share with 100 people you hate. That's Dave Carter line. It's been used for our show.
And they're going to be like, yeah, we know Dave Carter.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen.
My mother like, is that the guy you were roommates with?
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for watching this show. We have been Growing Up Shy. And if you didn't grow up if you weren't born in Chicago.
Wasn't born in Chicago.
Then you didn't grow up shy.
You didn't grow up shy.
Thanks a lot for watching.
Yep. And if you don't like the shit, you
Oh, listen, why did he just steal the line?
No, we remixing the line.